Alright, Chuck. Was motherfucking ill with y'all. As y'all can see by the title, it's your boy Cam back at it again. With another motherfucking chocolate video, as y'all can see by the title. We will be discussing, perhaps, I would like to say, stay away from people who need you. Nah, let me say that correctly. Stay away from people who only come around when they need you and will abandon the fuck out of you when they no longer need you. Now, before I really touch on this topic, if you smoke, go ahead and, grab your motherfucking wooski, and, we finna light up. Simple as that. We finna go about my day, and we finna smoky wookie type shit. But other than that, indeed, I got these two people over here walking. I don't know where the hell they came from, but peace and love. May their journey of walking be very pleasant. But I have, I guess you could say, a lot of emotions that I am in need of expressing in order to... Oh, fuck all that. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But yeah, I just started saying some bullshit. But no bullshit. That's the topic of this video. And, yeah. It would be a lot easier if I had the car key. But we don't have a car key today. We got weed. Or if I had a blunt. But, I ain't got time for all this shit. I'm like, oh, he's a junkie. No, nigga. That's the way you see me. I'm not no junkie. Never been no junkie. I mean, that's a lie. That's a lie. I'm a lie. That was a lie. There was a period of my time where I was a junkie. But it wasn't like a crazy ass junkie. It was just literally like high school. Before I genuinely knew what the fuck I really wanted to do with my life, it was high school period where I was just always, I was smoking weed and it, but that was about it. And doing a little bit of drinking. Did my mom know this? Hell no. But who cares? There's a lot of shit that people don't tell, including parents as well. Narcissistic parents that will literally try to rely on you. That's another thing I've noticed, that there is some parents who would generally say they will rely on you, although they're supposed to be the parent and providing. And I can understand if it comes down to a point where, your parent really generally needs help. But it also comes to a period of time where your parent also needs to understand that they can't keep relying on you, because what if you're to die, or whatever the case may be? What if some shit? What if you go out somewhere? What if you're just not there to help? What the fuck are you going to do? At that point, you're going to have to save yourself. Like, you can't rely on somebody else and think that, oh, they're going to come and save you. No, the hell they're not. Nobody's coming to fucking save you. That's the whole point. You're supposed to save yourself so that you can save others. When your cup is overflowing, that's when you can come back and save others. But you can't fucking pour into other people if you're constantly sitting there being empty, left empty, have nothing to fucking pour. And then when you have nothing to fucking pour, there's nobody really pouring into you. They're just leaving you more dry. And then think you don't notice. And then actually sit there and think that shit is okay. And then say slick ass shit like, oh, you didn't get this because I would want it. No, I got it because I generally liked it for myself. It had nothing to do with you. People generally think they're entitled to your shit. Like, bro, and that's why you need to stay away from people who only come around when they need you. Because in that moment, they're just literally coming around you because they feel as they're entitled to your shit, or that they're going to be able to benefit off of what you can provide for them, rather than actually going out and seeking or doing the work that they need to do in order to obtain the knowledge, the money, the wisdom, the friendships, the bonds, whatever the case may be, in order to thrive in life, and not actually just using them for their beneficial needs. That's fucked up. And I'm not going to put no names out there because I'm not one of them type of people. But generally speaking, when you are watching this video, you need to get your shit straight. And it's not me trying to come at you. It's me trying to generally come at you in a positive way, that you will change. You will sit there and actually be like, okay, he's right. He's not even trying to come at me in a place of like he's trying to destroy me or whatever the case may be. He's generally just trying to help me see shit in a better way so that I can maneuver it in a better way. And some people swear up and down that there's no way for them to do some shit, which is just them making excuses for themselves and being lazy, not really wanting to actually do the work, but will rather just rely on somebody else and allow them to do the work or benefit off of other people and see them do the work, get their benefits, and just be like, oh yeah, give me some of that. I'm entitled to some of that shit. Even some parents be like, oh yeah, I birthed you, so you know I'm entitled to that shit. What, nigga? What? You didn't work for this shit. You wasn't in the gym with me. You was not supporting me. You was not, and you wasn't sitting here singing my songs, and sewing up to my dance. You know, you was doing none of that shit. You wasn't doing none of that shit. And you feel as you're entitled to my shit. This goes for siblings, friends, or whatever the case may be. People that who try to literally only hit you up when it's beneficial towards them, as in trying to catch a ride, trying to eat, literally trying to get a ride, trying to get food or whatever the case may be, benefit off of you, knowing that they have already, they're good, they're straight, they got, they can literally go do the work themselves, but rather will rely on you. That's some fucked up ass shit for real. I'm telling you. But it's life. Not everybody is going to be wanting to see you as somebody that's they're actually trying to hang around or be around or surround themselves around, but instead just literally do the most behind scenes and then think that you just don't know. Particularly these people come off as energy vampires. People who literally just need you and give no beneficial anything to you. They don't hype your energy up. They don't make you feel as you're doing great in life. They don't, and if they do, they just tell you what you want to hear so that they can still be a part of your energy or be a part of your life. And this is something I have also noticed, that a lot of people are just in a state of where they don't know who they are. They don't know they don't know their power. They don't know shit. They are benefiting off of people and think that the other person is going to reveal to them the work they need to do or whatever the case may be. And yes, you are a teacher at some point, but not everybody's teaching. Some people are just leaders. They just lead by being an example instead of just speaking up and being like, hey, do this, do this, do this. Although, yeah, I could say that. I could say, be like, yeah, do this. And I've been there, and I've been there in moments where I was just like, hey, do this. This is going to benefit you in this way. And then you'll be able to go here, 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 and do that. Anybody who's actually been in my energy generally have learned that. Like, I don't want to put a label or names around it, but there's people that are generally being like, do this. For example, when it came to content, I'll give people like content ideas and be like, do this. This shit gonna work out this way. And you gonna be straight. Or if there is like just advice overall. I've always kind of been like that father figure, I guess you could say, member who's always giving advice or tried to help people see shit from a different perspective, or just generally helping them overall. And I can see why people may feel as they didn't know what to say to me because they didn't truly understand me, but neither did they try to understand me. So that's why you leave people alone who literally try to abandon you when they no longer need you or no longer care to even try to understand you. But as soon as some shit go left, they're nowhere to be found. And if they are to be found, they're probably in the background making the most unnecessary fucking chaos possible. And we will be touching on that in another video of people who literally create chaos in their own life and fail to recognize the shit that they are causing in their own life just because of the way that they decide to see themselves. Now, I'm generally fed the fuck up because I'm disappointed in a lot of people. Generally, a lot of people, because it just took me so long, so fucking long to really just realize some shit. But I just took a step back. I was just like, it's not just one person. You don't ever think that it's just one person who's going against you. Don't ever think that for 1 second that it's just one person. Because majority of the time, there's more than one person. There's like probably, I mean, you really gotta sit there and pay close attention. But you're gonna pick up on it and you'll be like, oh, this nigga is weird. This female is weird. This person is weird. This family member is weird. It don't matter who it is. You're going to notice real quick how generally weird they are. And I mean, not in a place of love, but in a place of where it is not love at all. No love can be found in that area. Matter of fact, it's just hate, envy, jealousy. And they don't want to show it because they feel as, I guess you could say, I don't know the true reason why they wouldn't want to show hate. If I could put myself in their shoes right now and be like, why would I want to show hate towards somebody? I still couldn't figure out that fucking reason. If I know that I have control over my life, or if I know that I have control over certain things in my life that I could change, then why wouldn't I get my ass up and go do it? Why I sit there and be lazy? Why sit there and just make excuses? Why sit there and just do this, that, and the third when I literally can get my ass up and go make the change that's needed to happen? And some people do too fucking much and want to actually paint more illusions and shit. And that's the worst type of people. People who need you will be the same type of people who will be trying to manipulate you, gaslight you, and do everything over above just to try and benefit off of you, rather than actually wanting to genuinely want to be around you and benefit off of you. It's sad. It's genuinely sad to see, but I guess that's the life. Yeah. They're probably like, how did you just say it? How do you know all of this without smoking? None of y'all actually said that. Probably some of y'all. I don't know. Who cares? But I was never dumb. That's another thing that I want to touch on. Smoking doesn't make people retarded. People already be retarded and they smoke and get more retarded. I'm sorry if that is not the word used, but regardless of the way you put it, if you say dumber, not smarter, it's still no technically nice way that you could technically put it, because you're still coming after that person's intelligence. But regardless, it's technically on them, because I'm not gonna say not everybody, because some people are dyslexic and shit like that, and some people can't control that they don't have such a bright mindset, and that's okay. But it also comes to a point where you know that you're bullshitting yourself and you're not actually trying to upgrade yourself. You're just doing shit out of a place of hate, envy, this, that, and the third. You can't really provide for yourself because shit is starting to backfire and literally become as karma in your life because you try to fuck with other people's life. You try to do so much off of other people's life. For what? Like, my God, you for real? Mm-hmm. And these are people I definitely have let go recently. These are the people I have been blocking the shit out of recently. I don't care who they have been, whether it's a female, friend, family member, I don't care. As I said, if you got to go, you got to go. And that's another thing that somebody the other day kind of told me. They was just like, would you really want to miss out on a member in your or somebody that you genuinely love over something that's going on between y'all, whether it's fights or whatever the case may be? And I've never been one of those type of people to say such. I've never been that type of person, actually. I've always been like, I cherish everybody. I've always overpoured into everybody. I've always stuck around. I tried to give people chance after chance after chance after chance after chance after chance. Until I just got to a point in my life where I was just like, fuck chances. You fuck up once, you're done. I'm not doing this shit with y'all no more. You know, like, brother, it's either you come correct or don't come at all. And I'm not gonna say I'm putting pressure on people. It's just more the fact that I'm not saying like you can't fuck up. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying just like if you do fuck up, just learn from your fucking mistakes. What is it? So why is that so hard to learn from some shit that you done? Like again, like I'm nowhere to say that I'm such a perfect person. Okay, I've definitely been put in places where I have literally allowed myself to be ran over constantly, over and over and over and over and over and over again. And I allowed people to literally push me to a point where I didn't even see my own potential. I didn't see who the fuck I was. I didn't see how people were moving. I didn't see people's genuine, true intentions. I didn't see their true colors. I didn't see shit. I was blinded by my own love for people. And then I opened that, I took that love away. I poured that love into myself, and I started to realize that love was never being generated back towards me. It was never being sent back towards me. That same love I was pouring back to other people was not being poured back into me. And if it was, it got to a point where people stopped pouring back into me because they felt as I didn't deserve that love. I didn't deserve what was being given to me. I didn't deserve shit. And that was because of the way they saw things. It was never the fact that I generally sat there and played in people's face and was just like, oh yeah, I'm trying to brag this shit. I'm trying to brag. I'm trying to show off this shit in front of your face. I'm trying to do this, that, and the third. Anybody who fucking really knows me has know for a fact that I have never flexed a day in my damn life. Because I know how it feels to be broke. I know how it feels to not have shit. I know how it feels to have people look at you as you're fucking disgusting. I know how it feels when people literally sit there and abandon you. I know how it feels when people don't want to hang out with you. I know how it feels when people don't invite you. I know how it feels when you literally have no fucking friends. I know how it feels when people literally distance themselves away from you because they feel as you're fucking intimidating. I know how it feels overall. These people would never in their fucking life would understand how that shit genuinely fucking feels because they've never been put in that same type of predicament. But they swear up and down that, oh yeah, I understand exactly how you feel. No, the fuck you don't. You may see how I feel, but you don't understand. You've never been through what I've been through. And I'm not going to sit there and say that you're meant to go through what I'm meant to go through. Because you're not. Some people are meant to go through the same shit, and that's because they are meant to connect in this lifetime and be able to create something very beautiful. But at the same time, you got to realize that there's people who are trying to destroy that creation, whatever the case may be. And those will be the same people that you generally need to stay away from because they, they, like it's crazy because some people will grow up having such a beautiful heart, but fail to still realize who the hell they are. They get so caught up in such wrong things, materialistic things, love, females, money, gambling, whatever the case may be, and they lose touch of themselves. They lose touch of what they really wanted in life. They lose touch of their dreams. They lose touch of everything that they genuinely wanted to chase in life. And then they put their frustration, their anger, their annoyance, everything that they generally feel on top of you because they feel as it's your fault, that you're to blame, that you should carry the weight of the fucking world, and that shit isn't your fucking problem. That shit ain't my problem, gang. I don't care how much of an empath I am. I don't care how high my gifts get. I don't care. Other people's problems are just not my problem. And when it comes down to me being tired as fuck, me needing energy, me needing help, where the fuck was everybody else at? When I got into a wreck and I needed people to fucking go get my food or shit like that, or come help me get out the bed or whatever the case may be, or just give me, or just even sit with me, where was people at? Where the fuck were they at? There was shit that was going on in my life that I never just sat there and complained on to people's face, and they made it seem like I just threw all my problems. They made me seem like I was the problem, knowing for a fact that they was really the problem. And I had to learn that that was the moment that I needed to choose myself. Choose to understand that people only come in your life when they need you. People only come in your life when they're trying to benefit off you. People only come in your life to eat off your plate and then eat off of theirs too. And then it's like people expect you to show gratitude towards them for this shit, and they know for a fact that they don't deserve it. People try to avoid their karma by even trying to be super nice, and it's fake. It's not even genuine. Like, you thought that you was going to avoid some shit by trying to supposedly turn your hand over now? No, you're still going to get your karma. It's good that you have a change of heart. That was the point. That was what God was trying to trigger. But you have to understand that what you've put out into this world, you will get back. So if you decide to use people and only benefit off of them because you feel as they can provide money or food or transportation or help in your life without any helping them in their life or actually trying to, like, bro, that's another thing that people, leave those people alone. Leave those people alone. Leave those people alone. I think that's all I'm going to touch on in this video. And then I'm going to smoke. And then we will touch on the next video, which will probably be, let's see. I would say stay away from parents that basically rely on you. Actually, no, I got a good one. I got it. Don't worry. The next video is going to be fire. Don't worry. Give me your real game. Give me your real ball. And people really kind of hate to be used as an example. But if you don't want to be used as an example, maybe you shouldn't try to bullshit in my life. Maybe you shouldn't have tried to play in my face and think that I wouldn't call you out for it. Or look at you as if I didn't see that shit. Nah, because a lot of people really have disappointed the shit out of me. Like, I had to look at them and just be like, this is how you think? This is genuinely how you think? And I've never been one of those type of people to judge. But it comes to a point where you can judge correctly. If you can judge correctly, I feel as God will give you the gift to be able to judge, call judgment. But a lot of people wouldn't know that. They wouldn't know that you're capable of calling that. They wouldn't even know that. And then they think that you're really the issue behind scenes, and then get proven and saw that you're really not the issue. They're the issue. And they just tried to manipulate the fuck out of you because they was intimidated by your power. But if you were such a goddess or god, why are you intimidated by another god, another goddess, another emperor, another king, another queen, another empress? Why are you intimidated by them? Why are you scared of their true potential? Why are you trying to downplay their potential? Why are you trying to belittle them? Why are you trying to control them? Why are you trying to control everything? Why are you trying to play God in everybody's life when you're, like, and some people try to play God in your life when they're not even God themselves. They haven't even entered that state of being, yet alone entered the state of energy, the mindset of it, and think they are one, and they don't even treat people as if they're one. They don't even have the heart of God. How does that make sense? How do you possibly think that you could be a goddess or a god, emperor, king, queen, empress, if you're not even acting like one? And I'm not saying, like, bro, it's possible. It's possible to attain that. But you have to do the work. Ain't shit in this life gonna be handed to you for free. I think I got it now. That's probably gonna be the next topic. Ain't shit in life gonna be handed to you for free. Or it'll be a topic that I'll eventually touch on, but just know that ain't shit in this life gonna be handed to you for free. Yeah, you can attract things and you can, be a magnetic to things that, whatever the case may be, a magnetic towards, life, energy, whatever you want to be a magnetic towards. But just know for a fact that you're going to be a magnetic, and you need to be a positive magnetic, and you need to have good intentions behind what you're trying to attract and what you're going to do once that thing is in your life. Because a lot of people get these things and they literally do the most ill behind such of it. They do, though, I mean, the worst. Let it go. Ain't shit in this life gonna be free. And that's why I say, let go of people who only come around when they need you and abandon the fuck out of you when they no longer need you. Other than that, I have ended this video. Peace, love, and freedom. I will catch y'all in the next video. Make sure y'all stay tuned. Yeah. Yeah, you already know, it's only one king. You already know how we get down. It's only one kingdom, and we got the, yeah, thought I forgot my shit. Nah, still remember. Still care. But no, do so.